the craziest off seasons ever. In between streams of me reacting to this crazy ass off season, the thing that has been holding the league up, as far as scheduling, but let me rephrase that. Person who has been holding the league up as far as rescheduling and just pretty much everybody else's free agency decisions, LeBron fucking James. Then them couple days that I didn't stream, LeBron James went to the fucking 76ers. On paper, this is the best team ever seen in my life. And a nigga on Instagram had the nerve to argue with me and say the 2017 Warriors was better. I've been a Warriors fan for 15 years. Only way I see that 2017 team beating this 76ers is if they got hot. I did some research. Maxey don't usually play good when he's matching up with Curry, but they got every tool to come up. So in the instance that he does play good, you got Maxey, you got VJ Edgecombe, you got Jaylen Brown, you got Kevin Durant, then you got Joel Embiid. The Warriors has never had a center that can fuck with Joel Embiid one-on-one. The closest was DeMarcus Cousins, and we got bro out his prime. We didn't get that nigga when he was in his prime, so I wouldn't count that. Loon to be able to hold his own, but he can't fuck with Embiid. Andrew Bogut would have gave a nigga some hope. David Lee would have gave a nigga some hope. They can't fuck with him. Festus Ezeli would have gave his ass like a little bit more physicality. He can't fuck with him. Maurice Spate, shout out, bro. He would have been a little bit more physical. He can't fuck with Embiid though. So as far as big man, there you go. Then you got power forwards. They smart. They gonna run Draymond at the forward. I mean, they gonna run Draymond at the power forward to I go KD at the power forward, and KD and LeBron always go back and forth. So it really just depends on who wanna win more. Then you go Draymond and Jaylen Brown. Draymond got clamps, but I still think Jaylen Brown to get the best of Draymond. Draymond got clamps though, nonetheless. But I think Jaylen Brown to get the best of him. BJ versus Clay. BJ's more athletic than Clay. Clay's a better shooter. They're both equally good defenders. If not, then Clay got a little bit more of an edge. But that'll be really interesting to see. And then we go Maxey and Curry. Curry's always one of that matchup. But all together with a LeBron, Jaylen Brown, and Embiid, top of Maxey, who's good from anywhere between 15 and 55 points, based on how the fuck he feel. You got VJ who good for a good 10 to 15. You got Jaylen Brown that's good for 20 to 30. And you got LeBron who can do whatever the fuck he feel like doing. You got Joel who's good for a good 20 to 30 and 10 boards. I'm going to have to take the 76ers team. But, and what's crazy about this entire trade, talking to my guys the other day, and Wills, before he made a decision, literally the day before he made a decision, was like, yeah, it'd be crazy. I had mentioned that it'd be crazy as fuck if LeBron actually went to the 76ers. This is a really scary team. Like, when I first seen this team on paper, it frightened me a little bit. I was like, you know, wait, this shit real. So, if you go back to my old stream, fuck the bullshit. I had Philly winning that bitch last year. Then they traded Jerry McCain, and all my hope and dreams went down the drain with their ass. Then they fucked around and had the best offseason ever. Got LeBron and Jaylen Brown. So I think Philly gonna take it all. If not this year, then next year. But all in all, let's react a little bit more to this LeBron trade and get an insight on what everybody else think about it.
It's only two people in the world that knows what LeBron is going to do.
I mean, with my future, I don't know. Obviously, I mean, obviously we're still fresh from obviously losing. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the future holds for me. Obviously.
The 76ers are the new bombshell that has entered the villa in the LeBron James discussion.
The LeBron James decision is expected to come at some point here in the next 24 hours, maybe even as soon as today.
Breaking news here on First Take. According to Shams, LeBron James is signing with the Philadelphia 76ers. Stephen A., your initial reaction to LeBron joining forces with Jaylen Brown and company in Philly?
Stop you right here. I fuck with Stephen A. sometimes. I know this nigga finna say some hating shit. I just know this nigga finna say some hating shit. What can you say? Before I go on my rant, let me hear him out.
Shock. It finally happened. LeBron James is officially head.
Alright, so the nigga ain't say much. My thing is, with LeBron, right? I feel like he get judged. Don't look at me like that, nigga. Fuck.
Heading to Philly on a.
With LeBron, I feel as if he get judged as if he's not the age he is. Like, as if he's not the age he is. I'm 23. Niggas been in the league since I've been born. He's top 5, if not number 1, in almost every major category offensively. Got a good 4 of them motherfuckers and counting. MVP, 6'8", longevity crazy. And for the first time in his career since his rookie year, last year was the only year that he didn't average 25 and he averaged 24. That's because the nigga set out. So the nigga averaged 25 points all the way from 2024. I mean, all the way from 2004 to 2024. 20 years straight, 25 points minimum. Last year, the nigga hit 24. The nigga's acting that he's not the age he is. And it should show you that nigga value anybody that could try to contradict what I'm saying. The fact that this 42-year-old, 41-year-old has the ability to where his trading decision at that old ass age in his 24th year in the league has the ability to put the entire NBA schedule on pause. Adam Silver was rushing this nigga to make a decision so he can go ahead and drop the schedule. Vote debate over with.
2-year deal, instantly making the 76ers the favorites to come out of the Eastern Conference. In today's video,
what other 42-year-old man has ever been on any sports team besides Tom Brady to where he joined and they odds to win the championship skyrocketed? You can't call this ring chasing. It's a double-edged sword because you can call it ring chase. Stop. I don't like looking at this nigga face in a freeze frame.
We're taking a look at NBA players reacting.
Neither this nigga out my face. Shout out stuff. I'm just catching everybody in bad frames.
As well as some ridiculous.
Let's stay with KD. Alright, so it hasn't been maybe more than 1 or 2 other athletes to where their decision to come to a team at the age of 41 plus has influenced the league itself and also skyrocketed their odds to winning the championship. And like I was just saying, it's a double-edged sword in regards to people saying LeBron is ring chasing because he generally goes to teams who wasn't even on pace to win a championship and then make them championships teams. But you can also make the argument that he knows how to pick a team in the sense of, yeah, he's going to teams and making them championship teams, but he's picking the team that he know he can work with. But if you're gonna make that argument, you got to get an argument to everybody else because nobody's gonna go somewhere where they're like, yeah, I'm gonna have to carry these niggas and I'm not gonna have no help. Everybody's gonna go somewhere to where they feel comfortable, welcome, and they feel like they got to even amount of help. So the ring chasing argument, I only time I can agree with that is when he was in his second term of Cleveland when he got all the old niggas. When he recruited Derrick Rose and D Wade and Isaiah Thomas and uh Jay Crawford, whatever that nigga name is. I think I want to say his name was Jay Crawford. I want to say his name was Jay Crawford. I'm gonna call him that. When he recruited all them niggas, that's the only time I can say, yeah, you can say he was ring chasing. But even then, all them niggas was out their prime. All them niggas was out their prime. So I really don't agree with the ring chasing narrative about LeBron at all. The ring chasing nigga is this nigga right here. I'm glad I paused on him. It's the nigga who be ring chasing and don't get faucet for it. But he's still the greatest scorer ever, so he can get away with it.
Stats and controversy going around this
Yes,
league.
Kevin Durant is the
Trust
greatest
me,
scorer ever.
you want to see all
Just
of
in
it.
case there was
Let's get straight into it.
any confusion.
So you have Tyrese Maxey, you have VJ Edgecombe, you have Jaylen Brown, and Joel Embiid. So LeBron James looked at that roster. He looked at the Cavaliers roster. He looked at the Heat roster, and he is choosing the Philadelphia 76ers for a historic 24th season.
Let's first hear what his new teammates have to say about this signing, and trust me, they are ecstatic. First up is Joel Embiid, who has had a rough past few years and is getting ready to play a fully healthy season next to LeBron James. Take a look at his reaction.
Feel that bitch. That's right. That bitch kicking in. Oh.
Yes.
You get rich, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Cause dog, if I post a video in my draw celebrating that LeBron went to a team, I'ma get flamed. Being that Joel Embiid got an MVP to his name, he can do whatever the fuck he want, I guess. Nobody even thought about firing this big ass up. But back on to the main point. Back onto the main point. I like to point out the accolades of the 76ers team. Jaylen Brown, 6th in MVP voting. He should have been at least top 5. Second team All NBA. Averaged 32 last year. I was 28. Averaged 28 last year. And carried his team to the 2nd seed in the East. Tyrese Maxey was 3rd team All NBA. Averaged 28 his damn self. First round exit. VJ Edgecombe in his first year, his rookie year, playing like a fucking vet. LeBron James is LeBron James. Joel Embiid, if healthy, arguably is the best player in the league, and he got an MVP to his fucking name. I don't think it's been a lineup in history with that collective resume. Honestly, don't. That's why I really feel like this, on paper, before I'm proven right or wrong, I can say this the best team on paper that we've ever seen. Now, I got high hopes for their performance, and hopefully they live up to their high hopes. Honestly.
That was his actual reaction, and it perfectly captures just how franchise-altering this signing really is.
And another thing I like to point out, based on Joel Embiid's reaction, and not only Joel Embiid, but all the other NBA players, specifically the ones who team he just joined, this go to show you that the LeBron hate narrative is only a narrative and not a reality. Because everybody's all hating and saying this and that about Bron until he joins their team because they know they know that he's a championship type nigga. So they know that likely with this nigga on your team, you're gonna go to the finals. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They know that with a LeBron on your team, you're gonna go to the finals. And contrary to all the old head belief, everybody on every team that was trying to recruit him really, really wanted this nigga. Like, everybody hate LeBron till you got him. And when you got him, you like, oh my God, I see the difference. So I don't like how people choose to turn a blind eye to the fact that even the niggas who he play against would love for this nigga to be on his team, on their team, at the ripe age of 42.
Embiid has absolutely lost his
See how this
mind,
nigga bugging?
and he isn't
Like
the
he just
only
said.
one.
Like he
Embiid
just
has
said.
absolutely
The
lost
nigga
his
lost his damn
and
mind.
he is
Baby blue briefs. Getting funky as fuck, LeBron came. Tyrese Maxey finna do the same shit.
isn't the only one. His co-star and current all-star point guard Tyrese Maxey had an incredible reaction of his own when the news broke. Take a look at this. What? Guys,
Going on to my point, further in my point. Everybody hate LeBron until they got LeBron. You see how these niggas reacting.
these aren't just normal reactions. These are grown men and current NBA all-stars
Grown ass millionaire man.
who literally cannot contain their excitement. But that brings us to the most interesting.
I think the GOAT debate is over with. Well, nobody that excited to get the Wizards one that excited to get Jordan back. I know they weren't. No, they weren't. If they were, it wasn't because they thought they was gonna win. Because they knew that a franchise was gonna get boosted because of that nigga.
Reaction of them all by far, Jaylen Brown. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, you might not know that LeBron actually had some serious beef with Jaylen. It all started when Brown was caught on camera during the 2024 Summer League saying he didn't think Bronny James was a pro. LeBron definitely took that personally, but when asked about his relationship with JB in a locker room interview back in February, he had this to say.
Our relationship has been, pretty respectful. Besides the shit he said about Bronny at Summer League, but other than that,
you guys were able
yeah,
to
but other than that, we've been all right,
we guys able to get past that?
We'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right. I think he went on social media and said something about it. It's all good, but Bronny got a long way to go, but that's another story. So
now, I don't know about you, but that response didn't look completely convincing to me. However, sources close to Jaylen Brown are reportedly saying that the beef is officially squashed. Since Brown also just arrived in Philly after that massive Paul George blockbuster trade, he expects to keep his relationship with LeBron strictly professional on the court. But before we get into what Steph Curry, Shaq, and other NBA legends had to say about this super team, I want to hear from you guys in the comments right now. With Embiid, Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and LeBron,
Team just look scary as fuck. And I seen niggas on the internet saying that they gonna lack defensively. He averaged 2 blocks, he averaged 2 steals, he averaged 1.7 steals, he averaged, I want to say, just about the same. Shortest nigga on this lineup is VJ Edgecombe. How tall is he? Like 6'2". Jaylen Brown 6'6", 6'8", 7 foot, 6'3", 6'2". Extremely physical. He's 6'8". 6'6". He's 6'8", 6'9". He's 7 foot. I don't understand where the narrative that this is not a defensively good lineup is coming from. I really think this overall the best lineup we've ever seen in all aspects of the game. In all aspects of the game.
James all sharing the floor. Is this legitimately one of
There's
the
too many
greatest
niggas
starting
on one
fives ever
team.
assembled? And will they easily cruise their way?
That entire starting five can get you 30 and it wouldn't surprise you. That's all I'm saying.
Way to a championship? Let me know your thoughts down below, and let's get back into the reactions.
LeBron James is going to the Philadelphia 76ers. Philly shocked me. I didn't think this was in play. I didn't think he'd want to live there. I guess he's going to live in New York.
This is fun, man. I actually really like this. This is a really fun outcome.
First up, we have to look at this hilarious live reaction from WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark. Right in the middle of her interview, the news broke that he signed with Philly, and she was in absolute shock. Just take a look at this.
No way! I just pitched him for the Pacers. It didn't get to him fast enough. The 76ers. Wow. Wow. Selfishly, I wanted the Warriors because Steph and Bron would have been absolutely insane together, but they have some serious talent on the 76ers. Arguably, maybe one of the favorites in the East now.
And if you ever wondered,
Let me pause this reaction real quick. I ain't gonna lie. I started scrolling on Instagram, bro, and dog. Look at this shit.
Not your friend. She pushed you on a plane. Don't never trust that bitch again.
That's some real shit. That is some crazy shit. That is some crazy shit. First and foremost, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think it called flawed. It might have. She just played with somebody else's life. But first and foremost, girl, woman, why are you so close to the edge of a plane or a helicopter, whatever the fuck you jumping out of? Why are you so close to the edge with no parachute on? Second, you can't even blame the girl she pushed, because that's an immediate reaction if she not ready to jump. She not ready to jump. Of course, she gonna be like, oh, like she gonna do all this shit. Nobody's gonna think to not grab something. It just so happened that something was the girl who pushed her. Shout out to the nigga who played Superman and went down there and jumped and saved her life. Cause dog, that could have went really bad. That could have went really bad.
why the 76ers win